I saw how the phones we carry have a digital history written in just 15 seconds at the factory. For a long time, the phones we all carried around were just things. Just objects we bought from a store. But a few years ago I got the chance to work a contract at a major phone manufacturing facility. And what I saw was not just robots and circuit boards. It gave me a completely new perspective on these devices we can't live without. It was a real eye-opener. The most interesting part wasn't the physical assembly line that got me. It was a little-known area of the factory floor where something truly critical happens. A place where the phone you're about to buy gets its very first digital DNA. You see, what gets installed on your brand new phone before it ever leaves the factory isn't just some random bundle of apps. It's a deliberate, calculated move by manufacturers and their partners. And understanding what that is and why it matters is one of the most empowering things you can do as a consumer. Today and in this video, I'm going to take you behind the scenes. I'll share what I saw, what they installed, and most importantly, what this all means for your phone's performance, your privacy, and your wallet. Let's lift the veil. Inside the phone factory experience. The physical assembly line is quite fascinating, but it's not where the magic happens. After the phone's hardware is all put together and tested, it's moved to a different, quieter section of the factory. I remember it was a stark contrast to the loud machinery of the main line. Here, phones were placed on these automated stations, and in a matter of seconds, they would be flashed, with their entire operating system and all of its pre-installed apps. This flashing station is the core of the whole operation. It's where the phone's digital life begins. And the important thing to understand is that it's not just one person's choice about what goes on there. It's a collaboration, or more accurately, a negotiation between several key players. The phone manufacturer, they of course install their own version of the OS, like Samsung's One UI. They also add their own suite of apps, like their own app store, health apps, and camera software. The carrier. If you buy a phone locked to a network, like AT&T or Verizon, the carrier often dictates what gets added. I saw them install carrier-specific apps for billing, account management, and even their own content platforms. Third-party partners. This is where it gets a little murky. Sometimes other companies pay the phone manufacturer to have their apps pre-installed. These could be social media apps, games, or even weather apps. This is a revenue stream for the phone maker, and an easy way for the third party to get on millions of devices right out of the box. I remember seeing different versions of the same phone on the line, destined for different regions or carriers, with completely different software bundles. It was a powerful reminder that the same phone isn't always the same when it comes to the software. The key takeaway from this experience for me was simple. The phone you buy isn't a blank canvas for you to paint on. It's a canvas that already has some brushstrokes on it before you even open the box, and those brushstrokes have a purpose. What gets installed before sale? So let's get specific. What's actually being installed on your phone before you even get to peel off that plastic screen protector? The master golden image. This is a term they used in the factory. It's a single, master software package or golden image that's flashed onto thousands of phones in an assembly line. It includes the entire operating system and all the pre-installed apps and settings. It's a beautifully efficient process, but it has a hidden downside. If there's a vulnerability or a piece of problematic code in that golden image, every single phone flashed with it will have the same problem. This means a single mistake can be replicated millions of times before it's ever discovered. Hidden firmware level analytics. This is one of the more subtle things I saw. It's not just about the pre-installed apps you can see. Your phone's firmware, the very low-level software that controls the hardware, is pre-configured to send data back to the manufacturer. This is what's known as telemetry. It's supposed to be for things like crash reports and performance data, but I saw how the settings for this were often preset to on by default. The average user has no idea this is happening, and it's a constant stream of information about your app usage, how often you use certain features, and your device's overall health that is being silently collected. It's a deeply embedded system of data collection that most of us are completely unaware of. The trust chain and embedded certificates. Your phone's security isn't just a lock screen. It's about a chain of trust that starts in the factory. When a phone is fused, which is a process that permanently links the software to the hardware, it's given a set of digital certificates. These certificates tell your phone, these are the servers and services you should trust. For example, a phone made by brand X is hardwired to trust brand X's update servers. This is how you get your over-the-air updates. But I also saw them embedding certificates for other partner companies. This means your phone is pre-programmed to trust certain third-party services from day one. You can't change it, and if one of those partners is compromised, your phone's fundamental security can be at risk, and you wouldn't even know it. So what does all of this mean for you, the consumer? Performance. All those pre-installed apps, especially the ones you can't uninstall, are taking up storage space and can sometimes run in the background, consuming RAM and battery life. That can contribute to a slower, less responsive phone experience over time. Security. A pre-installed app, especially one that isn't regularly updated by the developer, can become a security vulnerability. It's an extra door into your device that you might not even know is there, and it could be left unlocked. Your privacy. The default settings and embedded firmware can allow for more data collection than you're comfortable with. Your location, your app usage patterns, and your device identifiers could all be collected and shared if you don't take the time to go in and turn those settings off. It's a subtle but powerful system. And once you understand it, you're no longer a passive recipient of whatever they give you. You become an empowered user. So now you know what's happening behind the scenes. But what do you do about it? You have the power to take control of your device from the very first minute you turn it on. 1. The golden image check. The first thing to do is check for a new software update as soon as you turn your phone on. Even if it's brand new, there may be a security patch waiting for you. This update can often fix any known vulnerabilities that were in the golden image from the factory. 2. Audit all permissions. Go straight to your privacy dashboard and review which apps have access to your camera, microphone, and location. If a simple calculator app wants access to your contacts, turn it off. This is your opportunity to manually override the defaults and assert control. 3. Adjust default privacy settings. Dig deep into your phone's security and privacy settings. Look for things like personalized ads, device usage diagnostics, or telemetry reporting, and turn them off. It might take a few minutes, but it's a crucial step in preventing your data from being silently siphoned off. 4. Manage the bloatware. After you set up your new phone, go straight to your apps list. You'll likely see a bunch of apps you don't need or want. For the ones you can't uninstall, look for the Disable button. Disabling an app will not remove it, but it will stop it from running in the background and remove its icon from your home screen, saving you precious system resources and improving your phone's performance. 5. Choose your next phone wisely. Finally, this newfound knowledge can help you make a better choice for your next phone. Some manufacturers are far more respectful of your device than others. Brands that offer a stock Android experience, like Google's Pixel phones, have far less bloatware and embedded tracking. Others, with heavy branded skins, tend to load up a lot more unnecessary apps. When you're making your next purchase, ask yourself, is this phone giving me a clean device, or is it giving me a device that's already been monetized by the manufacturer? My time at the phone factory taught me a simple but profound lesson. The phone you buy isn't just a piece of hardware. It's a software bundle that's been carefully curated and sometimes compromised by a system that has its own priorities. It's a silent deal you make when you purchase a device, whether you're aware of it or not. But now you know. You have the power to break that deal and take back control by simply being aware of what's pre-installed and taking a few minutes to clean up your device and adjust your settings. You're not just improving your phone's performance and security, you're asserting your ownership over your own digital space. So the next time you unbox a new phone, don't just tap through the setup, take a moment to customize it, to truly make it yours. Because in the end, it's not the factory that defines your phone's experience, it's you. Speaking of security, if you are looking to fortify your defenses even further with cutting-edge solutions against the most sophisticated cyber threats, I urge you to check out Tileris.com to explore advanced AI agents and powerful cybersecurity applications. Have problems understanding protection contexts? Worry no more, as their experts are ready to help you with all your cybersecurity needs. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more tech truths. Until next time, stay aware and stay in control.